Hello? Hello? Nice. uh can't seem to like get a handle on just you know coming in guns blazing with my intros. But that the whole like me being a bit sleepy must have something to do with that. So but yeah, hello. Welcome. As you've not sure if like it's just that's way too specific to make a reference, but yeah, it's your guy, Stuart Wardley, security guard at your local business park. And oh, sorry, my BGM's a bit too loud. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, uh, we're doing the weekly in review, the Zatsu that you know that I usually do on every end of the weekend. Uh, I think the last one happened to occur on a Wednesday, uh, and that's because of something that I'll probably like make reference to because of that. So yeah. So it's been 1 week since no sorry no it's yeah it's been a while. Slightly have forgotten like a few things in terms of like uh the Japanese stuff. But that's the reason why I do this on a weekly basis, right? Like just to keep things fresh, and just kind of like like just keep keep the momentum going, right? So yeah, so uh, I guess just a little time check here. It's 6:04 p.m. on a Saturday evening. Uh, so good, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be, or good afternoon. Probably like there might be people out there who are like who are just coming to like have their afternoons ready. So, but yeah. It's it's funny like I do this on a weekly basis, but and now I'm slightly kind of off kind of center because like and again, I'm probably not picking, but yeah. Well, maybe things will like pick up as as I move along. Uh, but yeah, no, I what I basically do in these streams to the uninitiated, is that I oh hey Wither, welcome. Yeah, redeems channel redemptions. So yeah, as you just saw over there, I just recently turned affiliate. So that has enabled a number of viewer engagement vehicles. Uh, one of which is what you just saw just now. Uh, and probably to a lot of you who are Twitch veterans, you might have noticed that uh, it all of these are like are under default presets, right? Um, Two redundant things basically. I just basically did a redundancy there, but yeah, it's I've been a bit busy in terms of like doing the desk work and stuff, so I'd never um found a time to actually like tweak some of these I don't know why I'm like this, but I like saying it. Like I I've yet to tweak these viewer engagement um components, if you will. And yeah, it's probably what I was thinking here. Um, might be a good idea, might be a horrible idea, but uh, Make the thunderstorm go away. Welcome, Krim. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Well, you show me the map. So currently, yes. Krim here, yeah, has a little thunderstorm, a little little wrath of nature going on in his immediate vicinity. So, uh, I know. I'm just a security guard. I'm not NASA, so. Uh, but yeah. Hopefully, like you stay safe there. Crib. Uh, where was I? Oh yeah. So, yeah. I thought it would be a fun, not necessarily a good, probably a bad, idea, to configure these affiliate settings together, right? The only thing that I've configured so far were the ads, right? Unfortunately, when you hit affiliate, there is no there is no like toggle, there is no radio button, there is no opt out form with regards to the ads, right? So the only thing that you could do. But sorry, I guess let me address kind of like both ends of the situation here. If you are actually gunning or actually uh pursuing ad revenue in your Twitch channel, then yes, you should rush getting getting affiliate as soon as possible, right? I am not that person, uh, so now I'm kind of sad with this, and you might ask, Stuart, like, then why did you like, opt in for the affiliate, like, program? And to answer that question, so, I kind of like slightly moved on with the thunderstorm thing, but what was your question, Krim? Uh, because like yeah, so uh, the reason why I opted in for the affiliate program is because uh, I do like engaging with my viewers, and I I did realize that the necessary evil of ads is necessary, right? To unlock subs, emotes, uh, channel redemption, a channel redeems, bits, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, tits. Where like you redeem certain a number of a certain number of channel points, and then you get stuff thrown at you. I don't exactly know how it works. Like, uh, I guess like yeah, we'll go through that together because yeah, that's what I'm planning. Like, uh, I'm gonna mix up the Japanese with the Twitch, sorry, the affiliate like tweaking and setting, and I guess just to kind of like round out like the whole thing, uh, I've heard. Well, I don't know about you guys. Like, so I I am a bit of a slave to traditions, to appearances, and I saw I like I've seen like VTubers like when they hit affiliate, they go make an announcement on it on their social media handles and stuff like that. Uh the thing is, like, I will do that. I will do that, but um I want it to be special, right? Like, oh crap, let me I forgot to do something here. Where? Because there's a thing. Oh wait, edit quick actions. Hello. Quick actions. Edit layout. Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, layout changes, cool. Yeah, yeah. Now I have this like nifty little like button to tell me when ads are gonna start, and this is what I felt is something I should do. Yeah, but maybe no, 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 it's fine, fine. I'll try to make this seem. I'll try to like make. I'll try to. I'll perform an experiment here. See if like if uh what I understood things, how things work is how things work. So um, sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to announce that me hitting affiliate, and again, thank you for your continued support, guys. I truly appreciate that you've been here, like um, just just chatting or just just keeping company and lending your time to me, your very very precious time. Um, when Tarkov? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So, the reason why there's no Tarkov stream, uh, this week was because I did want to like. Sorry, okay. Let me just open it up. Just so like uh, just so I'm not like putting out here in the lurch. Let's see, let's see. Do- okay, so no, no, hello. Yeah. Yo. Eh, yoink. And this one. So, yeah, so you noticed, like, I don't have Tarkov here. I just finished Valkyria Chronicles, Tuesday. I was like, I was on a high. I was in so much of a high that, I neglected to shout out Princess who raided during that stream. I feel really bad, still do to this day. And yeah, it's yeah, when I finished that game, it was like a culmination of 11 streams. Uh yeah, yeah, that was fun. That I finished an RPG. Pretty much. It's not your typical RPG like like Final Fantasy, like Dragon's Quest. Sorry, Dragon Quest or Dragon's Quest. Hello. Um, but yeah, no, it's an RPG nonetheless. So it took me 11 streams. We'll probably like factor that in future streams of that particular nature in terms of game. But yeah, uh, and going back to the Tarkov issue, yeah, so I played Medieval a couple days ago. It's a platformer, and now we're doing the chatting stream. And tomorrow I will have a collab with Hero for Hunt, right? So you may ask yourself, like, or you may ask me, Stuart, like, what is the relation? Why are you telling us this when I just asked, like, when's Tarkov? Uh, and I'll tell you. Uh, and I think so. What I think, at least, like in terms of like a me thing, was to space out genres, right? Where I play a certain like genre of a game, and then on the next game on the docket, I play a different genre of that game. So you kind of know. I guess I can't. You what do you mean like can or are you supposed to say cannot? Because I'm gonna play Hunt tomorrow with Hero, so or nothing. Yeah, but yeah, no. So that was kind of like what I was alluding to, like is that like yeah, like I played an RPG, then I played a platformer, then tomorrow I'll play an FPS. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Like it's like I'm spacing out like the genres. So tomorrow will be FPS, so that'll cover the FPS quota for this week. And to finally answer your question there, Krim, uh, I will play Tarkov next week because that will be filling the FPS quota for next week. Right? I won't play uh, another FPS next week because Tarkov will be filling that in. So yeah, for this week, I'm gonna go play some Hunt because I think the event in Hunt um is going to end next week. I totally kind of forgot. Uh, and I did kind of promise Hero that I would play the event with him. So I think that's my understanding. I probably am coming into the rewards that's already over. I think. Okay, but are the new guns? Well, relatively speaking, are the new guns still there, Grim? Because I did kind of promise that to him, and I kind of feel bad if I don't play Hunt prior to the event. So, oh, the hero playing at times but never invited. So I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that said, so I'm just what he's okay. Well, we're missing a third guy. So you're I'm not sure if you're if you're open to playing Hunt tomorrow. Um, that'll be I guess on European time. That'll be I keep forgetting like how far you are in terms of time zones. Um, that'll be like 5 p.m. I guess from where you are. Actually, I don't really keep the game if I'm not going to play it alone. Oh, okay, too late. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Oh, there you go. So, if it so happens, like we'll just play hunt like as a duo, and then yeah, well, yes, I just deinstalled it. Good timing, good timing. But yeah, no, that's basically like um the situation. Uh, and it's yeah, I don't want to like bring this up, but probably like I should. Uh, it could apply to collabs as well. Uh, not saying I'm not gonna like have I'm not gonna do like uh a week where like I only limit myself to one collab. It's just it's a reality of kind of like of my circle. Like a good chunk of the people I play with are in Europe, so therefore, um, it's basically the weekend that I can do collabs. So yeah, so it's just a thing. So it's yeah, I just deinstalled it. Okay, well, yeah. So that's basically the situation. Hope that answered your question, Grim. But yeah, it's exciting things ahead. Like I will. Any plans for Divinity? Uh, good question. Let's see. Let's see. Let me scroll through my schedule here. See, like I keep a tight ship. Make sure I refer to past schedules so I can like you know um make sure that things are covered. Oh, this is a bit problematic. As I go through these schedules, so probably next week. Yeah, next week. Nope. Mm, hmm. Maybe. Krim. Maybe I will. Will resume Divinity in the next couple of weeks. I don't think. Or possibly even the week after. But don't hold my feet to that yet. Don't hold my feet to the fire. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Well, missing a few words there in that phrasing. Uh, because I've yet to actually like uh reach out to you guys in terms of like the schedules and stuff. What? No, 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 no. That's what they call it. Like, um, I don't know if you really need like the disk space, but yeah, because like it's next week. Um, yeah, I'm gunning for that because I do need to like collab with that guy. It's horrible that I haven't been doing that. But anyway, but yeah, but if you can hold on to that game, Grim, that'll be great. Uh, but if not, then I don't know. Like, I don't know what the situation is. Too late. Ah, it's over. It's Jover. Jover. Okay. Ah, that's the difficulty there, right there, in terms of like um not having enough HDD, which I actually do have that same problem. I keep VODs of my past streams. I put them on YouTube. Uh, so I mean, there's a quick plug, right? That's where I keep all my VODs. But that's just a readily accessible archive of the VODs. The actual VODs are actually in a removable disk, like amount of I guess like a removable HDD drive, and yeah, uh, I kind of do have the same problem, Grim. Like I'm just have so many games. That probably need to like figure out a way to like kind of move them around. So uh, sorry, let me just A. No, okay, cool. Uh, I'm already tilted up on my not two tubes. I can play one thing until end. We're not even. We're not even. What's the join? It's gonna be hint. What's this? What's in cope? Hit Tarkov. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, yeah, no, it's just yeah. I do kind of understand. Like I do. It's just yeah. Uh, it's kind of hard to like match people's paces. Uh, we could probably like talk about that offline in terms of like maybe yeah like should we keep continuing with the divinity stuff or not? Um, but yeah, go. I think I think you say that's Osu, right? Or maybe I'm mis misreading that, and a hint of Tarkov. So yeah, yeah, like the reality of things are are setting in, right? So uh yeah, I wish I kind of knew what to do. I wish I kind of knew what to know what sorry, no, not new. New means like past tense. I wish I kind of know what to do, what to say. when it comes to these kinds of things. But it's just the the honest cold truth here is that everyone has different schedules, right? Um, and it's probably like something that we people just need to kind of like talk through and like just iron things out. So, but yeah, no. But we'll figure something out. Tomorrow is usually that time. Where I reach out, hey, you want to play something, or like, like, oh no, like Stuart, like, I have band practice, right? Or I'm off to see the world, right? Which I think I did, yes, last week. I went to like a conference, but actually it's just otakuthon. So, um, I was going to talk about something. Yeah, service in Baldur's Gate in the corner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I, yeah, like yeah, I mean, he probably just wants to like play Baldur's Gate, right? Uh, can't fault the guy. It's and I do tend to reach out on Sundays. But I have a limited schedule, like in terms of like, so oftentimes I would have to like space out collabs, so that's kind of what's happening. So uh so yeah, yeah, for the divinity thing, yeah, if you're set, Krim, on like moving on, I mean, I can't like stop you from doing that. uh but yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I said the same things in a different Zatsu, where I really do want to like collab with people, and we want to stream with people. It's just a matter of being physically being in a physically possible state, right? Yeah, it's just yeah, the realities of like being a VTuber, being a streamer in 2023. I don't know. No, I don't know where it is. Hey, I don't know. Probably just a personality thing. Like but I kind of enjoy the chaos. So but yeah, I think there were moments there where like I had to kind of like like pull up the big boy pants and start like strategizing, start fixing up some tech geeks to kind of like get us through like today, right? Because in a way, like Divinity and Baldur's Gate, those games, I guess I would like categorize them as CRPGs, like XCOM or Jagged Alliance. I forgot like the 40K Warhammer 40K equivalent of such games, but there is one, and yeah, it's uh what I've noticed is that like the more sorry, excuse me, wow, voice crack. The more you just plow through those levels, the 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 less fun the game becomes. So whenever I encounter like difficulty spikes like those, where like we get through a little encounter, but we can't seem to get past it because we suck, and like we have too low level. Uh, it jolts something in me. Sorry, wow. Not sure about my voice is failing here, but yeah, it jolts something in me, and I start strategizing. I start doing like tactiques in my head. Oh, I need to position servo here. We need to put stuff here. We need to put a block there. Like, and that's where like the fun begins. So, uh, a game? Oh, I'm not. I forgot. There was a 40K kind of like Baldur's Gate-ish game. Oh, and hi, Luke. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Well, we're just talking about schedules and stuff, and potential collabs. So yeah. It's just I like to talk things through, right? Um, and yeah, it's just a matter of like just finding time to talk about those things. Hence why like every week I hold these like um excuse me these just chatting streams. Wow, sorry. Lots of air in the diaphragm. Yeah, just like just kind of like have that little conversation, right? So yeah. But yeah, sorry. What game? That 40K Baldur's Gate-ish game? I don't know. I forgot. I was watching a younger associate play a game of that nature. He likes to play Dawn of War. He big 40K person. Funny enough, I seem to revolve, or I seem to like revolve around people who likes 40K. I say revolve because uh I don't really dive into the universe that well. That in terms of like, unlike Tim where like he actually literally buys miniatures, buys paints, uh sets up a painting area in his like domicile, and actually spends money for said hobby. There are people who will purchase paperbacks of lore, who will purchase encyclopedias of lore and will read through them, have book reports, have book groups, and some people will cosplay as 40K like characters. uh, I am neither of those. So, but I do understand kind of the universe. Buys copious amounts of miniatures. Yeah. It's. I like this. I like the universe. I like the setting. It's like you and sorry you and Krim with Stellaris, right? Like there are star systems in 40K. And I guess maybe I have an incomplete understanding of how that game works, but in 40K it's a winner takes all kind of like deal in that particular time period. Everyone hates each other. Everyone wants each other dead. So and yeah, and how one goes through that is through whole star systems. And but yeah, no, yeah. So it's yeah. He that my younger associate, he showed that game to me once. I forgot. Probably could be something that I could pick up, right? So um but yeah, it's great though. It's great that excuse me, that games like Baldur's Gate 3 are getting the love that it richly deserves, because uh that kind of genre, um and as you just saw, right? I mean, not sure I just saw, but if a good chunk of a good chunk of my streams involve games like those, really warms my heart that there are people are actually positively reacting to said game, because yeah, um it's it's a lot to take in, but it's a very rich environment to operate in. You're playing it right now. It's like what? Okay, so yeah, sorry, that's funny. No, so and the reason why I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now is basically that. Although Larian is a very competent studio. Um, I've been in this business before. I actually kind of in in a particular area of the agency. I do work in such an area. Uh, there is a particular rule that I follow, and that is do not ever play video games that have just released. Um, because like you, when you play those games, when you play recently released games, you are automatically a beta tester. And I'm not saying that you guys are betas. I'm just saying that that's basically like um what's happening because you are beta testing the game as released, and that's supposed to be a paid job, right? Like Luke, you're supposed to be paid by Larian because you are testing their stuff right now. But you're a streamer, you get more views that way. No, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like yeah, I think I was in the same position in the medieval stream. I'm not a beta tester there because that game's been released since 1998. Uh, so yeah, I don't think they're gonna send out a patch nor a fix anytime soon. But the problem with that game, love that game by the way, love it. Love the music, love the atmosphere. The camera is crap, right? So I'm still having fun, so I'm not too fussed. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Um, yeah, I could probably like uh disengage from my own advice there. Like, like Stewart, stop taking games too way too seriously, right? Like, just play, just play the buggy games, right? So, and I probably like should, um, and yeah, it's but the overall message I'm trying to like send out here is that yes, it's uh that I like where the direction of RPGs are going, based on the fact that a lot of things are starting to like come out in the open in terms of like it's important to have a good story. It's important to have good pacing. It's important to have a good environment. It's important to uh, just give the player that narrative experience he or she so richly crave. Um, it's yeah, it's that's kind of like yeah. I'm pretty pleased with the direction of how things are going. Uh, the game auto sets ultra for me, but I've turned it down a little. I walk into a populated zone and the yeah, I think I had the same problem with FPS shooters, first person shooters. Wow. Um yeah. Yeah. It's and that I will stand by that. Like uh whenever I stream first person shooters, I think like um the PC kind of starts to like, complain. I get frame drops and I get domed, right? I'm actually pretty okay with FPSs. It's just that when I stream them, I see to have a noticeable drop in performance, which affects my performance. What game got a 3080 Ti thinking? I, I think I had Tarkov and Ultra as well, so I think there were moments there, but I I'm gonna chalk that up to just relative inexperience on my part. So I played 3 hours of Tarkov and I got a grand total of 2 kills. So that's good progress right there. Yes, yeah, streaming it. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think that's what's been happening. Um, it's because I play a lot of Rising Storm 2 in my free time. Which is um what now that an affiliate has begun to be quite not a lot of it running laying around. And I if I don't stream it, I'm cracked. I like I'm like second to third like best player, right, with my Mosin. But yeah, that's where my um love affair came from with the Mosin from Rising Storm 2. It just cracks people's domes, right? Like it's just I don't know why in Tarkov they nerfed the damn thing, but I want my Mosin. Uh, I once tried Rust on my laptop while streaming. Had to turn my model off while some games just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, like my hardware is capable of keeping me like animated, right, alongside said game. It's just that if ever like something has to give, the first thing that gives is the gameplay, right? Like the game itself, right? It I will experience frame drops. I won't experience frame drops because come on, it's your boy right here. He doesn't experience frame drops. But yeah, it's yeah, yes, I've seen, and I pretty much Luke just mentioned it. People had to like switch from being a live 2D VTuber to the PNG tuber experience. I think the person I rated after that medieval stream had that problem. Yeah, 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 Baldur's Gate. She was playing Baldur's Gate 3 as well. After the medieval stream, I rated over to her. Virida Apple, by the way. That's her name, and she was doing her first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And what surprised me when I rated over to her was that she wasn't using her live 2D model. She was using her PNG model. So and immediately she pointed out that yeah, like because of the system requirements of said channel, of said game, she had to like retreat to being a PNG tuber. So, but yeah, no. So that's kind of like what we're dealing with here. Um, yeah. And again, like that's a very long preface. But yeah, what I'm planning to do with this stream, like, is that I'm gonna go through my dailies. I'm gonna go through my Japanese stuff, and what I do usually is I whenever like you're studying for something, like your brain burns out, and then you need kind of like a break, to kind of like uh refresh things. So what I typically have done was to like talk about literally anything else, right? Uh, but I felt like maybe also be fun if like um instead of doing that, uh we can go and work on like the affiliate stuff, right? I literally have touched nothing. Well, that's not literally. I was lying for a moment there. I've only touched the ad stuff because that's the thing that's has the most impact with my current like stream setup, right? So loving the the not Luke shoulder cameo in this case. I'm sorry. That's bad, eh? Like I literally like cropped out your face in the in the thumbnail there. Apologize for that. But yeah, it's yeah. Like I guess in that on that bombshell, I guess I can talk about um the the stuff I was like looking into uh for like no sorry you know what I got a fun idea. I got a fun idea. So uh where was I so last week I was in Otakuthon, right? uh and yeah, it's as you can tell, right? August 11 to 30 to 13. Yeah, it's over, right? But I was here. This was the quote unquote conference I was in. I'm just trying to keep my KFAB going, okay? Uh yeah, and I was here. I had a fun time, everything stuff like that. And you can see, look. We got some people from Niji Sanji. Yeah, I saw like Uki, Alban, Sister Claire, and Hoshikawa Sara. Uh, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Like, but the main reason why I go to these things was or is to look for artists to commission. And I know you guys can't see this, but in during conventions, oh, not too many cons go in the north of England. Well, that doesn't really say that there are no cons in the north, right? There must be like a Leeds con or like or a Sheffield con or a Manchester con. But yeah, and I think Krim had the same like issue. I think there's like one con in Estonia. So but yeah. But that's kind of like, that's how so you know how like Luke, I think I had the same problem, right? Where like you uh you someone pops into your stream or like DMs you and like your preferred social media platform, and then they sound genuine, they sound nice, and then at the very end they say like, "Oh, do you want graphics? Do you want like emotes and like do you want like, a new model?" Right? I mean, I think every one of us, every all VTubers have that same like issue. And yeah, and I happen to figure out like a way to kind of separate the wheat from the chaff, and that is to like go to these cons and get art and look at the work of those artists themselves in person. So um I think there are no cons here. The one I noticed was a friend told me, and that was like 5 years ago, and I guess that never took off, eh? Maybe Manchester, but the best chance you'll get that isn't London is Birmingham, which isn't that close. And yeah, yeah, you. It's fun. I keep remembering that whenever people talk about Birmingham, I keep getting reminded of this thing. Let me just yeah. Nope. I want to open you up. Uh uh Birmingham. No. What? Tesco. Uh, shopping trolley, shopping cart. There we go. Protect yourself from improvised explosives.
Let's paint a picture. You are grocery shopping at your local Tesco when an 85-year-old loon lobs a grenade at your shopping trolley and explodes your groceries, runs out of the store, escapes via the tube station across the street, takes the tube to London Street Pancras railway station, and boards the 7:55 a.m. Eurostar service to Paris nor in France. Hundreds of pounds of goods are now burning in front of you. Is this image familiar to you? Of course it is. Many people often suffer from the same experience, and it is because they have made a fatal mistake in their shopping routine. Do you see it? The answer is obvious. Your shopping trolley is an unarmored target with no method of defending itself, which is an invitation for disaster. Today, we will show you how to modify your shopping trolley to successfully shop at a Tesco Express in the dangerous area that is South London at 3 AM. Let's begin by upgrading the armament. We will begin by mounting a 12.7mm M2HB Browning heavy machine gun, plus another for anti-aircraft purposes against aerial attacks, and a few more if you live in Birmingham. We can also install a trophy.
Yeah, so whenever someone talks about Birmingham, I keep remembering this, which is like, if ever you end up in Birmingham and you're shopping at your local grocery store, you need to equip yourself with 6 M2 high power, high Browning, 50 caliber machine guns. Yeah, it is kind of small compared to like, because yeah, it's- that because the shopping cart isn't that big neither. So, but yeah, that's what I remember. Keep remembering whenever that's the thing that pops into my head whenever someone talks about Birmingham. Estonia to be nah. I mean, probably nice nature there in Estonia. Birmingham has the national oh wait, I forgot to like bump up my BGM. There you go. Birmingham has the National Exhibition Center, so a few events go on there. Is where I want to grab. Oh, yeah, there you go. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, you seem to have quite. You seem to be very lucky when it comes to these raffles. I maybe you know that thing, gentlemen, where um people will call up on you like out of the blue and like ask you like, hey, can you come with me, and do some stuff with me, even though like you have nothing practical to contribute to whatever task he or she is asking for you to come to. uh, and they still insist because they think that you're lucky, right? I'm not sure if you guys have heard of the phrase the lucky mole, mole. Yeah, so probably you are that lucky mole, Luke, right? Like, yeah, uh, 1060 6 GB like 5 6 years back. Yeah, yeah. And if they're holding raffles for graphics cards, hell yeah, brother, I'm signing up. Look at some, no, a lucky mole, LUCKYMOL. Yeah, I'm just gonna like type it in. There we go. Type it. But yeah. It's a thing for people who are superstitious. Like I've seen this happen before. Um, People would literally ring someone up to come with them to like the gas station so that they can fill out lottery tickets because they think that guy is lucky. Even he's just standing there while that other dude just like writing up numbers in his lottery ticket. Um, that was third prize. First prize, the PC worth like, ooh, nice. Damn, that's a good raffle, man. I wish there were more raffles like that over here, or at least if I want to be aware that there are some raffles like. No Barkov. Yeah. I was just talking to Krim. The flight from Stankov will probably happen this next week because I'm filling up my FPS quota with Hero tomorrow with Hunt. So yeah, we'll probably like have that going too next week. Speak of the devil. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here comes Alfie with uh, your recommendations for raffles. Yeah, like Luke was just talking about how you were the mastermind of him entering into said contest, and now he's the proud owner of a 1060. Best of those are level 33 and over. Oh, did I misunderstood? Let me just Oh, sorry. Probably a misunderstood. Oh, Alfie mentioned that graphics card, not necessarily like him, like doing that. I thought that's Stark. We were there for his birthday. Oh, that one. Uh, so you were okay. Jack was like with there. Was with you during that raffle. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So uh, Tarkov. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am aware that like you need to invest in the game for you to be good at it. As with all games, it's just that yeah, like just been pretty busy. And just to kind of tell you guys like um what's going on here. So yeah, I was in Otakuthon. I did. Let me just go bring it up again. Yeah, I was here. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. Like that was the reason why I was absent for like last week. And the game I kind of wanted to do here is um basically I have these business cards. These business cards basically correspond to an artist, a drawer, right? Well, I'm around 1,000,000 rubles in level 10-ish, but that's with work and that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just, yeah, I'm I'm scheduling a Tarkov like probably stream uh next week. Probably even like during the weekdays. Um, just so I can like catch up. Probably like something that I will never be able to catch up to Tim. That's for sure. Tim like plays a lot of that game. Um, yeah, this game decent scav junk box. Yeah, I I it's something that yeah I have to kind of like figure out like the mechanics. I kind of got like a few of those like drilled in, but yeah, like I think there were some where I have to like literally be cognizant or at least like aware of what can be looted and what cannot, right? So yeah, just one of those things. There's a guy who played professionally and was 10 levels ahead of Tim 4 days ago. Tim's now level 3. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't be that sweaty player, right? I cannot. Like it's difficult. I can't. I will split my differential and tip over. Basically, that's what's gonna happen. So, um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Quest does give a lot of XP and manage to survive. A lot helps as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm planning on doing a quest. Probably maybe I don't know if you guys want to join me in said quest, like or something. Because I might probably play Tarkov on the weekdays, which is probably not a good times slot for you guys to like collab with me because uh well mostly early quests are in maps I like so sword. Uh but yeah no yeah so I was thinking uh just kind of a little game uh to go between like the lessons and stuff is I'm gonna go look at these artists and pull up their social media and see whether like you know is this is this a good person to commission art for or um and I guess we could start with a guy called Possum Press dot shop. uh, Also hopefully safe search is on. I am literally like doing something I shouldn't be doing. um ah okay it's been okay. God damn it! I'm not gonna log into Instagram, but I think if I recall correctly, like this guy does also does anime stuff. I know it doesn't show any anime stuff, but I do want some anime stuff. But yeah, 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 yeah. Like he does. Um, stickers. Yeah, but funny enough, like for people who do stickers also do art. So okay. Um, I guess that's kind of okay with that. Let's go with this guy. Uh, ooh. Oh, did I not get that correct? Oh, you know what? Oh, he probably like took out his Twitter account. I mean, I don't blame him, but yeah, he's gone. He's gone. There we go. So he said Honkai Star Rail. He's angry. Al- Already, I'm scared of him. Uh, but he does pretty good art, right? Yeah, I can see myself commissioning him. Yeah. So you see, like, so this is what I'm talking about in terms of like going to conventions and actually like vetting uh the artists that you like work with. Yeah, because in conventions you can actually see them, like the person themselves, and be able to figure out that if they're legit or not, right? And this is what's happening. Like well, do be right now. Yeah, but I spend people spend money on their hobbies, right? So I'm spending money on mine. So um it's just commissioning art. So yeah, no, I think this guy's cool. I'm gonna go shortlist this guy. Um yeah, because as you saw just now in like in my schedule post there, right? I am running out of thumbnails. I need to replenish the stock. I literally just cropped out Luke here. Um, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I'll probably like go pay. He goes Ankrios. Not sure if I just pronounced his name right. He goes in the will contact pile, right? Um, and then another person here. She has a Twitter. I think I talked to this girl once. Uh, no, you know what? I'll just Google because I'm lazy. Yuzian. Uh, she has a Twitter. Cool. Oh, cute. Let's go straight to the media. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my god, that this guy looks cool. Oh my goodness. I look, oh, woo. Yeah, yeah, Anime North. Yeah, I remember his her prints. Yeah, yeah. All right. This goes to the will contact pile. So you kind of can. Sorry, hello, English Stewart. So you can kind of see kind of like my taste in art, right? Um, and the last one, I do still have a lot of business cards. So I'll stop here and then I'll resume at a later time. And I don't think I should like devote the whole stream to just me stalking these artists like social media accounts. Um, 100, 1,000, um, lost in the sauce. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. I like this. Aww. Yeah. Oh my, I kind of like this. I like this a lot. It's yeah. You know what? She, she goes to the I will contact pile. So yeah, that's basically what I do during in these conventions. I do cosplay there. Uh, but the main thing is like, you know how like at the end of these cons, usually on a Sunday, um I would use like a costume that's doesn't require a lot. Um and like you don't have to like put yourself in a suit or anything like that. Put like some very ornate like armor. I'd elect for something with more breathing room, and that will allow me to like go through the artist alley, have a conversation with an artist that think is cool. Have fun talking with them, and then I ask for their business card, and then I further look into their art to see whether like if how I pegged them, is actually like, how I feel is like, like authentic, and then I contact them. Oh, by the way, I saw your art and I want to like tiki tiki like like I was typing in my keyboard, like I want to like commission something, and generally they would say yes because they're active. They're active artists. They go to conventions. They sell art. They sell stuff, and they're hurting for like some commission action. And I'm basically like you know on the prowl. Uh, Seeing as I know it's Alfie's favorite concept, which person are you gonna ask to make the Stuart Tony Black art? I keep forgetting. Yeah. Oh my god. The thing is like I keep y- y- so I was like I was gonna go and commission someone. So I'm gonna take you through some of my ideas, okay? Um, I was gonna commission someone to make art of me and another friend, probably yeah, to do the Sonic Adventures pose. I think that was like Sonic and Shadow. Yeah. This one. Yeah, right. Like, I that's one idea that is on the docket, right? The Sonic Adventure too. So I'll probably either be Shadow or Sonic, and the other, or right? That's one idea. The other idea, there's this VTuber called Sarue, right? She's a sorry Alfie, but yeah, she's French. Uh, and yeah, I think she had like an image macro that's very funny. No, no, yeah. Oh wait, she draws these. She just yeah. No, so no, I'm not gonna commission this. It's kind of a bit spicy, but yeah. It's I was gonna go. I have like a pose that basically features this VTuber, and I kind of want to like replicate that. So that's one idea, and then the other idea is that Tony Blair fan art. So yeah, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down. Holy shit, I keep forgetting. Um, Tony Blair fan art. It's basically the former leader of the Labor Party, like keeping in touch with his constituents, right? So, let's take Sarway down. So yeah, uh, I did cosplay as Dallas from Payday. Came second place in the yeah, the suits, right? Saul Goodwin and Bateman. Yeah, there you go. My man likes to dress proper, not fancy. Fancy means like you have to put on a bow tie and stuff, but proper. So with a suit, with a tie, probably some good shoes. Uh, but yeah, it's it's fun. It's fun. Like oh wait, oh I I own one suit that fits me and I can't show it off because I yeah, I only have to wear the hoodie, right? I can probably wear a suit since I already like have like the shirt and the tie and everything. Take off the vest, put on an actual suit, and we're gravy. But yeah, the immersion. Um yeah, I was gonna mention something. I forgot. I was having way too much fun like talking. I forgot to like warn people of the ads. I could have like pressed the snooze button, right? That was what I was gonna do. Like prior to the ads engaging, I'm gonna go click on the snooze button, and then that will like stop the ad from playing. Because I don't know, probably Twitch is probably like listening in on this conversation, but I don't really care for it, right? Eh. Because I'm playing Jackbox, but in the grand time of 40 seconds, I made check Discord. Okay, okay, cool. All right, Chess. All right, have fun with the Jackbox. Actually, that's another game I could play with people. Man, it's just the fun never stops. Um, but yeah. So I'm gonna pace myself, right? I'm gonna go like, I'll revisit the whole artists like like search and stuff, and continue with the Japanese, right? Because there are people, probably people out there who are like, when is this guy gonna talk in Japanese? And I'll be like, yes, you're right. I am like neglecting that. Yeah. Do that. But yeah, I apologize if I've neglected to like snooze that ad. Uh, for recently stamped affiliate here, so I generally have no idea what I'm doing. Um, and yeah, but again, uh, because I said it, I have to say it now. But again, I thank you for your continued support. Thank you for like for being with me as we got through this, as we go through this. Sorry, got through this milestone. Go. English, Stuart. But yeah, and I totally appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. Bottom of my heart. Good karma. Good vibes all around. Uh, where was I? Ah, yeah, hiragana. Okay. Uh, okay, cool. Let me just roll it up here a bit. Yoink. Okay. So, let's just confirm that everything is working. The audio is good. The audio is great. Um, and let's go. Uh, yeah. So I'm gonna go do my dailies, like go through the hiragana and katakana, and then immediately dive into like the grammar. Right. So, basic study now. Um, yeah, I'm not looking at the chart on the left, right? Yeah, so this is se.
Se,
Se. All right, I'm struggling now. Oh God.
mi,
Me good. Ro.
so,
So I suck. Uh, Hariru.
do,
Eh. Oh yeah. Man, it's like night and day. Like that's the reason why you need a week of neglect has caused this. Okay, again. Ah, my goodness.
mu,
Who? Who? I don't know who.
he,
What? Cha. Wrong. Su.
su,
Se.
se,
He.
He.
Uh, so.
So.
Oof. That took a while. Ro.
Do.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I kind of foresaw that happening of me like kind of struggling with the hiragana because yeah, Ugh, a lot has happened. I in a short span of time, right? So the otakuthon and getting affiliate and some other like in real life stuff. I haven't had the time to actually practice the Japanese, so I'm a bit rusty. Um, but hopefully, like I can get back to the swing of things and like just be overall a better Japanese learner. Jo,
Jo.
Mia?
Mia.
Oh, fuck's sake. Uh, Ja? Uh,
Ja.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
Ju.
Uh, Bia?
Bia.
Hmm, Pe?
Pe.
Shu?
Shu.
Hmm, no, no, no. Bo.
Po.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the Handakuten. Ah. Uh, excuse me? Oh no 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 no. This is Zi?
Zu.
Kyo.
Kyo.
Mm, this is Z
Ji.
and Sha.
Sha.
Uh, to Bio.
Bio.
Do.
Do.
Yeah. Oh. Eh. Why did this give me pause? Okay. I forgot. Damn it. No, no, that's not that. No, this is. Yeah, this is Nya.
Nya.
Ah, I've forgotten the chat. I have forgotten it. Mio.
Myo.
Gyo.
Gyo.
Nyo.
Nyo.
Kya.
Kya.
Mia.
Mia.
Po.
Po.
There you go. Yeah. This and the problem is actually worse. Will be worse in katakana. Um. So that's done. We go to the katakana. Um. Pain. Hey, hero. So we're up for hunt right tomorrow. Oh yeah, the katakana. Sorry. Let me move to the katakana song here. Scroll a bit down there. Awesome. I had like 3 matches on Payday 2 event that took over an hour each. Okay, this is all just a bunch of confessions at this point. I have yet to play Payday at all. Not even the first game, not even the second game. But my guy here has a third game already, right? Oh no, sorry, second game still. Okay, you pre-ordered 3, I think. And then Payday. Yeah, that anniversary crib. Yeah, yeah. My guy here is been playing Payday 2. Well, I'm here just learning a life skill. No, just joking. Uh, yeah, Payday 2 is that old. Yeah, I remember purchasing that game. I have that on my Steam library, Payday 2. they never really got around to installing it, right? Just a lot of factors just went in and literally obliterated my free time, right? So yeah, re- it's just on my personal preference alone, I downloaded that. No, I bought that game hoping to play it, but because of commitments, I wasn't able to. Played it. Never played either of them either. Not gonna. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, yeah. It's like I guess I think because I do play a lot of Left 4 Dead 2, right? When I saw that game, I was like, oh, it's just Left 4 Dead 2, so it shouldn't be that difficult, or at least like I won't be like super alienated in terms of like how the game works. So, um, but yeah, it never. I guess I just didn't have the time, right? Um, I played. It's fun, but a bit tedious trying to do max difficulties on all maps. Yeah, I don't really see it, Krim. I in Left 4 Dead 2, I play on expert, right? And I play pub, so I play with just a bunch of jokers and like gamers and weird psychos. So and yeah, uh, I think for at least for that game, I could probably do expert. Albeit like I really need to play it first before I can actually get to that level. So um, Payday 3 is gonna be hugely co-op focused. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Never, we will never run out of games to collab with, right? So it's a nice problem to have. Uh, like it's just the only problem is just time, right? Like I I I, I wish I could stream more than 4 times a week. Um, maybe a lie. But that's because I have other commitments. So, yeah, it's it's just that yeah, I just simply do not have the time. Uh, and we're actually streaming. Like in highest difficulty, you're gonna get clapped in 5 seconds. There we go. I was about to say something sussy. Good thing I stopped myself from saying that. Wish I had a job where we're actually streaming. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. We do the things to help us maintain the lifestyle, right? And that's what's happening right now. Not saying like this is actually paying for bills, right? Like I'm I have ads now, but I doubt this is gonna like pay for food, right? So but yeah. We just have to like devote some time to like uh get that whole thing about having a roof over your head so that we can do these, right? So yeah, it's one of those things. Mostly subs and donates. Yeah. I doubt. Uh, even with that, right? Like, uh, yeah, it's not. It'll be nice, right? To like play video games for a living, but I don't know. I need to be there first. I need to be there before I can like make statements like those. But yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, hero. Yeah, I mean, $10 is 40 in your currency, so I can get cheap pizza for some food to make. But that means that you have to stream for your pizza. Uh, I um, it's a bit dystopian, right? Like I I have to stream for, I have to make a fool of myself and on the internet so I can afford $10 pizza, right? So, free pizza man. Gotta look for the boss. Yeah. You have your pizza. You must be content with your life then. So yeah. It's again, I'm navigating this changed landscape of this streaming landscape I'm in right now. So yeah, again, because I've said it, I have to say it. It's a polite thing to do. Whenever I mention me becoming an affiliate, I have to thank people, right? I have to like show gratitude. It does sound like I'm being forced, but no, I actually am very grateful for you guys. Sorry, to you guys. Uh, and no, it's quite an accomplishment we've done together, right? So yeah, again, showing gratitude, being polite, always a good thing, right? uh, Pizza and a cup of cold drink, and I'm fine. Nice. You'll do well here in North America, hero. All things considered, we consume a lot of pizza and cold drink. Uh, in a week, I'm going back to school, and I guess with the sad face, you're not too excited about it, eh? Damn, who goes to school these days? Yeah, right, Krim. I totally agree. Who goes to school these days? Like, school is for chumps. I don't gotta go back to uni until October, getting the substandard student accommodation. Oh my god. The mold. The the neighbors. It's we have a thing here. Whenever you're beset by those living conditions, we tend to like um make euphemisms out of that by saying by saying things along the lines of like oh, that house you're gonna stay for uni, uh it's character building. Like the house with mold, the house with like water leaks. No, that's character building, Luke. I'm not excited at all. It's last class and then finals. Oh god, yeah. It's I don't envy you guys. It's getting scammed out of 7,000 pounds. Yeah, yeah. Um, I never liked being in school. Um, even though I was an okay student, uh, never liked. I just didn't like it. I'd rather be doing a job, right? Um, it's not a character. It sounds like my. There we go. That's why like we need to like get on that grind set, gentlemen, right? Uh, so we can actually afford a place that doesn't have water damage on it. But then again, like it's the money isn't a problem for Luke's case. He was just scammed. So yeah, that's not really a money issue. It's more as like being led astray and being sold a false bill of goods issue. So I do let's send me to uni as part of it. There, hey, at least you're getting paid, right? That's that's what's important, right? Hauling ass, getting paid. You know what? I like that. I like saying that so much. I'm gonna type it in. Hauling ass, getting paid. That's what it's all about, brother. That's why I work this job, the security guard job, because there's nothing more fulfilling than being remunerated, getting paid for a job you've done 100% on, right? It's just it's just good. It's just good. You evade before they make us. What, hero? How did we get to like you invading Germany? I finished a 3-year course only to have to do another one. Oh yes. Are you doing a master's though, Luke? Is that how I interpreted? Did I interpret that correctly? Wait, that's not a master's. like a 3-year course is a bachelor's, right? And the next level will be a master's or a doctorate. I don't know. It's been a while. I decided not to do the master's the extra year. Will be a separate course. So the extra year will be a separate course. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Again, like I'm not a guidance counselor nor like an academic advisor, so do not take my advice. My advice is not legally binding, by the way. I will not. This is I will say this now to absolve myself of any like wrongdoing. But if I were to be asked of the opinion of what use a master's degree would be for you and your future prospects, there are none. There are no positives. You are literally consigning yourself to poverty with a master's degree. So, yes, that is a good life decision to make. But then again, I'm not qualified to give out academic advice. So please do not quote me if ever like something goes wrong in your life. So I have a degree both in physics and one in diagnostic radiography. Ah, the 1 year thing. Okay. My friend started engineering. I've never seen him anymore. I only see him when he takes out the trash, is in pizza boxes and cans of energy drink. I will say this to you right now, hero. Um, that's a common sight. That's a common thing. Engineering students um are recluses basically. Like they're they have been doomed to a fate that you've pretty much described basically. Like it's a sad sight. I'm not saying like like don't take engineering or anything like that. It's just like I'm just having fun. I'm just making fun. But yeah. It's something about that program makes you a shutton, right? So um that's the same conclusion I came to. Yeah. The whole masters thing. Yeah. You're not qualified to give any advice in a relationship. Yes. No, I do not take my advice at all. If I say something, it's just because I I want to lead people astray and ruin their lives, right? I'll say it. Don't take engineering. Yes. Well, no. I won't say that. I won't be. I'm not gonna put myself firmly in that camp, Luke. Because I know some engineering students who actually came out pretty well in life. So yeah, I can't put I can't really like say things otherwise. So did you find someone for tomorrow? Well, I was talking to a person. It's probably here. Uh, but I think he he may have kind of had to like ha- you know had to loosen the belt, so to speak, with the games in his PC. So yeah, wasn't able to secure his cooperation. But I'll no. I usually like actually have that like conversation, the scheduling conversation, off stream, right? So whatever we talked about over there, in that past hour, that's like that's just playful talk, right? The actual like scheduling like discussion happens on the back rooms, right? uh, Only decent career paths to go to work for Lockheed Martin, and good luck sleeping. No. Um, yeah, I think for engineering students, um, your typical career path, um, but not so typical actually. One of your career paths actually going is initiating it with a small company. Um, It may involve you having to move though, because most of these engineering firms tend to like domicile themselves in cities or areas that do not have good public transportation. I don't know why. But yeah, it's going to be that. So yeah, I don't it's not like you go for engineering and immediately Lockheed Martin, right? Like it's uh, you can kind of like go with like your my first engineering shop or a mom and pop engineering shop first, and then you go for the Northrop Grumman or the BAE systems, right? Why are we talking about the military industrial complex, by the way? Like, it's not like engineering students are like being taught like techniques to kill people, right? Like that's my dream career is to meddle with AKs and other guns. Oh yes, yes, yes. Hero here, yeah, likes them Rudy Tooties and Shooties, and go make bombs. Yeah. What? I mean, why can't engineers build something less destructive, like bridges, like roads, like hospitals, right? I was a hospital administrator once. Um, yeah, you can tell I did not have an engineering degree because yeah, my hospital layout sucks. But yeah, it's yeah, like hopefully yeah, like it's build something cool like a TF2 Sentry. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, the TF. I mean, you saw just now. I put some thought into that. There's probably a generation of children of young adults uh who have played TF2 back in their heydays and figured, "Oh, I want to be that guy who like builds sentries." So he or she goes and enrolls himself into an engineering course, right? And is profoundly disappointed that he will never be taught how to like create a a sentry gun that shoots people, right? I hate myself back when it made medic. It's this well so that's where we kind of differ though, hero, because in Overwatch I used to play like Mercy a lot. I know it's pretty bad. The allegations will now continue, but yeah, I just like helping people, right? TF2 better? Yeah. I mean, the thing is though, like I things soured really quick with me in TF2 when I went into a public server, and I kid you not, the first thing I hear um when I joined said server, when I joined said game, were two or three gamer words. Literally, not even the in-game sounds, not even like not even those shots, not even like those explosions. It's just children shouting the gamer word over and over and over again. Or like maybe I thought I is this what TF2 public servers are like? And I just I can't play. I can't play with that going on. So but yeah, it's I don't know. It's just a bunch of psychos, a bunch of like um weird people who play TF2. And when I say weird, I meant like not really like bad people, but just weird. TF2 had a player peak recently, summer update. What was the update all about? I mean, like it's an old game. I don't even know what to update there other than new hats. Uh, Overwatch would have been a banger if they just did what they told. instead of like releasing a new engine with half-baked co-op mode and making it a cash grab. I am so jaded right now with like AAA titles that I've come to expect these kinds of behaviors from like developers, right? That's why I mainly play, you know, games that are recommended to me by people I know and trust, right? I don't just install and spin up a game because of marketing, right? Um, I'm not gonna install a game because I saw a YouTube ad of it, right? I'm gonna go and like actually consult with my circle, um, if a game is actually good or not. So, yeah, deal. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. It's weird. All these updates are just w- ways to like generate interest in playing the same game that's been like virtually unchanged for almost a decade or probably even more, right? So Overwatch 2 is fun, but it's so bad compared to what they promised. Ah, the overpromise but under-deliver problem. Yeah, I see that. I see that. The only reason to release it as Overwatch 2 was co-op, and then they said, "Yep, it's canceled." Was that I think we had that same conversation with Destiny 2. By the way, like I was told to look into Destiny 2 as another game to play. I've yet to actually look into it. It's I guess it's an okay game, but um I guess I'm more of into that realistic milsim shooters, right? I am that try hard, right? And it's like seeing all these magic, seeing all these pretty colors and stuff like that. I mean, I could probably like suspend my disbelief, but it's just it's it 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 takes me some effort to get into. That's what I'm saying, right? Because yeah, I'm more of a milsim kind of person. I would if I were Payday 3 live action teaser got released today. Oh, okay, I'll go check it out, Hero. I wonder if I were you, too much grinding and mix. Yeah. Um, because I know Wither plays that and Howl plays that as well, and yeah, probably like I could like have a collab with both of those guys with Destiny 2. I don't know. Maybe it might be fun. I don't know. I'm not a I. Uh, I'm a mature person. Wink, 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 wink. Right. Side eye. We're. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Um. Yeah. I. I. I don't clown on games that I have not played yet. Right. So that's why I don't really have a lot to comment about on Destiny 2 other than what other people are telling me. So. Um. Destiny 2 gets somewhat new content once a year. Rest of it is just vanity behind season pass. Oh god. And you know what? Okay, okay. Another confession from Stuart here. You guys are probably gonna like um be totally disgusted. But I think I'm with friends. I'm with a group of people who care about me, who are concerned. Uh uh so I think I'm in a safe space here. Uh I don't know what a battle pass or how a season pass. I don't know how they work. I don't know how battle passes or how season passes work. Do they like put out a code and you have to pay for said code and you type in said code and you get into a particular state, i.e. a pass to a season or a battle where in said state you have more stuff? Is that what's going on? Um I played Destiny 2. Kind of liked it, but most of the content was behind a paywall. Okay, yeah, the paywall. Are we a confession booth? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I really should like use people as like a wall to confess to. So, um, you have to pay on a somewhat regular basis to get access. So a leveling system that gives you what? You have to pay on a some what? What? This is evil. Who signed off on this? And why are people condoning this behavior? This is extortionate. You you pay to get into a state where you have to grind even further to gain cosmetics. What? Battle pass is usually a paid pass that gives you bonus stuff for playing the game. Okay, I guess that I can understand that, but still, that's what I'm taking home from all of this. Extortionate business practices. So, um, yeah, I don't know I don't know about you guys, but whenever I go into a game and I see a button and said button has a dollar sign on it, I am instantly turned off. Like, how dare you show me that button with a dollar sign on it on the main menu? On the very first screen that pops up after all of the credits or all the intros in the game. How dare you? I'm just here. I'm here to initially assess whether I'm gonna have fun with this game or not, and immediately you shove a dollar sign in my face. Like, how rude is that? They just want money and people want to flex on others. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, unfortunately, we live in a society where that's a thing. Uh, but yeah, you pay them more money since you play the game anyway. You're that's what. Why is it? You basically pay them more since you are playing the game anyways. Yeah. It's what I'm telling you. It's like a dealer, right? It's like you're dealing with controlled. You're interacting with a person who deals with controlled substances. Written in Comic Sans. Yeah. But no, it's Destiny 2. Yeah. And Payday. Yeah. I just one of those things where like that's kind of one of the reasons why I like TF2 because they have I guess somewhat some principles, right? Like you don't have to pay. I guess you can pay, but you can still grind for the content, right? But I don't know. That's the reason why we've come full circle. That's the reason why Baldur's Gate 3 is getting the love it's getting right now. It's because it's just honest to God gameplay, right? This honest to God story, honest to God game. No microtransactions, no season pass or battle pass nonsense that modern AAA titles are like, shoving in our faces. It's just it's just a honest to good game. So no, they don't. If you don't pay, you can't type in chat. What do you? What's this? Like, what? Who? Who are we talking to? Sorry, who are we talking about? Um, that you can't pay, so you can't type in chat. What's this? What's this? Wait, TF2 does that? What? Are you for real? That's that's. I've lost faith. I've lost faith in society. There's nothing to look forward to. There is no God, basically. There is no God. You have to pay to type into chat. There is no God. There is no God. Let me hydrate for a moment here. you don't pay, you can't type in chat on casual. There is no God. There is no God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To all God believers out there, I do respect your continued faith in your chosen deity. Um, it's just that, yeah, it's just a figure of speech. I'm not trying to like proselytize you into thinking that there is no such deity. There probably is. There probably maybe, but um uh, and I think it brooks to at least have a modicum of respect when it comes to a person's set of beliefs, whether that could be believing in a supernatural being or the lack of one. So, uh, I feel comes out the server. Yeah. Oh god, that's rough. That's rough. I would have expected that from a game from like Overwatch, like Overwatch 2, but not TF2. And the fact that TF2 was the one like that did that, I'm sorry. I'm just inconsolable. Consol- um. Oh, Grim. Yeah. Hero wants to ask you if you want to play Payday 2. But yeah, I know. Good talk. Good talk. Uh. So. Where was I? Where was I? Uh. Hmm. What's the OP weapon they added? Hey, Crim. I had a brain blast, or had yeah had's the right verb. Uh, and a hero is here as well, so it's perfect. Like I can just talk to you guys. Uh, do you guys, both you, Crim and Hero, do you guys want to play Payday 2? Uh, I'm gonna leave out whether to like say yes. I don't know. It's fun, like just leaving them out to dry here. But no. But prefer if I'm getting paid. What do you mean? Like if you're getting paid? Like I'm paying you to play Payday 2 with us? What? Are you like are you like fixing up your own season pass here? Of course you get- Ah, you don't have the wait. Wait, but you have the game though, right? Or you for some reason don't have it in your Steam library. Oh, he has the game. No, he's not extorting me. Like, he has the game. No. I'm. Oh yeah. He's probably extorting me. So, uh, but you have to get. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Since you both of you guys are here, hear me out. Do you wanna play Payday 2 instead of Hunt? And I guess this will involve Hero as well because we have scheduled Hunt for tomorrow, and um, it's perfect that everyone's here, so I can just like talk to you guys whether you guys want to just play that rather than Hunt, right? The wheels are turning. I'm gonna go give it give you guys some time to like figure to like think about that. I torture people by buying them a game and then guilt tripping them into playing with me. Wow. I didn't want to like say the quiet part out loud there, hero, but but it's a bit impolite, but you pretty much did. No, hero, no. You have friends. It's just that we live in very different time zones. That it which makes it extremely difficult to like link up. That's all. So yeah, and said friends do have other commitments, so it's kind of difficult. That's what I keep telling people. Okay, all right, a little personal thing going on here. Uh, don't get discouraged if people like sometimes like haven't been talking to you for quite a long time. Um, I know for a fact that they do think about you. You know, they do care. It's just that yes, they're either afraid of saying the first, of taking the first step, or they're just gosh darn busy, right? So it's a literally like I can get on, but basically I want a friend what they did. If I want ever what they did want money. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, like that's how you make friends anyway, right? Um, Outside of video games, you get someone introduced to like a hobby. I did play a lot of Magic the Gathering, once, and the Pokemon card game, and how I would like introduce people to said game was that I would like invite them to buy a deck for themselves. So we would go to the hobby store, and yeah, I would like tell ask them like, oh, you know, for you, person A, you sound like a Team Rocket kind of person, so you should purchase a Team Rocket deck. Um, and that's how I gain friends in terms of like just um shared interests, right? So it's normal. It's not it's not extortionate. It's not guilt tripping. Um, it's just that like the other person just needs to like figure out when to say no. Right, whether like he or she doesn't have the resources for said hobby, or he or she simply does not like the said hobby, right? So um what is when yeah, I mean sounds like it at this point now new I meet just sounds to me like everyone new I meet just sounds like no, god dang it, dang it. um you're right, I'm like um psychoanalyzing things. It's difficult, but no. You don't have to think it like that, hero. You don't have to think it like that. It's just yeah, it's people have to live their lives, and sometimes said some people are shy when it comes to like interacting with other people, and it's no, yeah, that's something we need to work on, hero. We need to like know about that. No, but you know like it may okay maybe once you kind of get into a good groove, hero, then probably like will that those nagging feelings will like you know slowly disappear. I won't work with me here. Oh god, gotta change that. Well, we gotta start somewhere. uh Speaking of starting somewhere, probably people are like wondering like where's the Japanese once more, or you know what, you know what, I do kind of need to start a bit with Japanese. So uh so let me finish the katakana, and then we'll go to the to the other segment, which is to like looking at artists possessive profiles, um fr- via the business cards I got from the last con I went to. I will finally start Japanesing. Yeah, yeah. I gotta go finish the katakana deck, and then we'll go towards we'll go and resume assessing like people's art that I found in the last convention I went to last week. So very fun. Oh, a payday. There you go. All right, all right. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I think you're probably more gung ho about payday than hunt. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll talk to you later after the stream. Uh, and probably both you and Krim. Uh, all right. For the year, you are um, I forgot who are you. You're fur. So you are a poo. God dang it. Oh wait. Switch to Japanese. Hiragana. Until yeah, and hunt until event is over is a no go. Okay, 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 okay. Cool, 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 cool. Oh no, ads! I forgot about that. No. Ah, sorry. Sorry about the ads. I forgot. I forgot. I keep forgetting to warn people. Also, yeah, I think um Luke can still hear me because I think you're a subscriber, right? You don't get ads. So yeah, I can continue to talk. Yeah, you're immune. uh what even are ads? Wait, you don't get ads, script? Am I sorry? Is Twitch like flaking on me again? Because yeah, I can see here ads or ad in progress 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, and by the way, Luke, I took your advice. I went with like the whole 3 minute and an hourly spaced uh ad schedule. Oh, ad blocker works for you, so you okay? Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, 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 no, again, as I said, what you mean? So just how to give people ads. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Let's just over that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It works. When I saw when I assessed kind of like how it will impact the stream, I figured, you know what, a 3 minute ad break shouldn't be that bad if people are already invested in you, right? Um, and you are only able to do that if you can if you spaced it in, and the goal for with that is to like have an hour of no ads, right? So if if people are already watching you, people are regulars like you guys, then a 3 minute ad's not gonna like gonna about sour people about me, right? Like, oh, the steward guy's giving me 3 minute ads. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I despise him. I loathe him. But no, but no, we're all friends here. So um, yeah, ad block. So the subject of the ad blocker thing. Uh, yeah, I don't. Again, Twitch might be like listening in on this conversation. I don't care, right? Like, you can block ads, whatever, wherever, whenever you want. The loss of ad revenue is just you don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't even see the money, right? Oh, I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. I said it. Twitch, I said it. I don't care. I don't care about the money you're giving me. So, um, but yeah, no, it's yeah, you can just block ads whenever you want. And yeah, hero, I kind of like started. I'm getting those like vibes. That maybe hunt, maybe not a good game until the event's over, kind of thing. Yeah, so yeah, I figured like let's just go like pivot. Let's go play Payday 2 instead. Krim might want to join. Other people here might want to join as well. Luke, if you want to join Payday, um, feel. I think it's a 4-man squad, right? Like it's like Left 4 Dead 2. Um, if you happen to join as well, we're complete, right? So, um, oh yeah, you don't have payday. Sorry, I'm not trying to guilt trip everyone into like uh, purchasing games that uh, that they may not need at the moment because I don't know people's financial situations at this moment. So I'm not gonna. It'll be very improper for me to uh, pressure people into purchasing games uh, without considering their financial statuses. So, but yeah, that's kind of the issue. So, um, oh, we're ads done. Good. Whew. So for people who are not subscribed or nor uh who do not employ ad blockers nor Twitch nor haven't been under Twitch just like flaky like ad system. Welcome back. I was just talking to like people in chat about probably a change a schedule. So we might and we strongly might not play Hunt tomorrow, and instead we'll be playing Payday 2. Funny enough, it's my first time playing that game after being in my library for so long. So, eh, might as well, might as well like get that done and over with before Payday 3 like comes in, right? So, and it could, in a way, it'll be a nice kind of like primer on how the Payday kind of like game works, right? So I don't make fool of myself when Payday 3 comes in. Uh, so yeah. That said, I think I should continue. Oh yeah, I was about to like type in like on Anki here. This is poo.
pu,
Nice. Uh, yeah.
nya,
Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot. This is it, shit.
bu,
I keep forgetting. Uh, yeah.
pya,
Mm-hmm. Bio.
bio,
Mm-hmm. Eh. Zo.
zo,
That's hard. Uh. Eh. Ah. Soranda.
ji,
Yeah, hard. I'll put that hard. Kyo.
kyo,
Mm-hmm. Eh. Uh. All right. I gotta go look. What the hell is this? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's the Scheiße.
zu,
Yeah, yeah. I looked. I looked, chat. Um. Yeah.
pya,
Uh. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah.
nya,
Oh, I mistyped. I know I knew what to respond to that, but I mistyped. Uh. Eh. So. Uh. Uh. It's a right
zu,
again. Oh God, nya.
nya,
Good and 是. All right, let me. Sorry, no. Uh,
zu,
是. Excuse me. Okay, I'm struggling, chat. Ki, ni, ma, na, ta, sa, su, se. Uh, mm, Okay. She, so, z, Okay. She, mm, so, z. Okay. Okay. No, me, mu, mo, a, ri, ru, re, wa, o. Okay. Okay. Cool. Dex. All right. Oh, I guess I went straight to the advanced katakana. Whoopsies. All right. Maybe that's the reason why I struggled there. Okay. So this is mo.
Mo.
Yeah. This is na.
Na.
Mm-hmm. This is who.
Fu.
No. This is she.
She.
Mm-hmm. This is ta.
Ta.
This is zi.
Tsu.
Mm-hmm. This is so.
So.
This is ki.
Ki.
This is no.
No.
This is ne.
Ne.
This is what?
Da.
Oh, frig. Yeah, that's right. This is me.
Me.
This is kakiku ke. Ke.
Ke.
Ke. This is e.
E.
This is ku.
Ku.
This is ho.
Ho.
This is ha.
Ha.
This is i.
I.
This is rariru. Ru.
Ru.
This is ni.
Ni.
This is sa. Ne. No, sa.
Sa.
Yeah. Sa. That took a while. This is chi.
Chi.
This is re,
De.
and this is ra.
Da.
Yo, yeah, it's as always. Once you got, once you get into the rhythm of the characters or the symbols, it becomes second nature. Funny enough, this is a good segue, I guess, to like, uh, so I don't know. I've only talked about this with other people outside of like the office, but or sorry, within the office, but I have probably realized and may have come into the conclusion that uh the Japanese might not stick. Uh because I live in North America, right? And yeah, not a lot of people here speak Japanese, right? And all the things all around me are like all written in English. And that's not good. That's not good. So you probably know where I'm going with this. Uh I and this is just I'm just spitballing ideas, by the way. I've yet to actually like make serious preparations or like serious considerations with this, but I am thinking of probably moving operations. No, I'm not gonna move operation from Twitch to Kick or YouTube or something like that. But no, I'm probably going to like move operations from North America to Japan. Right? Like I because it kind of makes sense. You learn languages through immersion, right? You know, when if you're forced to like be in an environment where you have to use that language, it will stick. And and it it's mutually beneficial because then I could probably devote some time outside of Japanese learning in my streams, right? Because I'm literally like learning Japanese off stream. So yeah, I was thinking of doing that, right? I feel like that could be a good idea. I always wanted to learn Japanese. Like it's something that uh have always like eluded me. And funny enough, I've after speaking with a lot of people, um they have the same relationship, right, with Japanese. They would like pick up a book, pick up like like flashcards, yeah, like and start like going through their dailies or lessons, and eventually like they would like certain commitments left, right, and center will like hammer them, and then they would just suddenly like flounder. Luke, Brian, why? What's going on? Oh, with sorry, I thought I was Hero for a moment. uh, because you both have the red color in my stream. Um, yeah. Well, why? Whether why? Um, but yeah, no, it's. I figured maybe like I could. Yeah, I'm entertained idea. I'm entertained idea. Like it seems like because he deserves that. What do you mean? You gotta spoon feed us here, Wither. I probably have like been out for so long. I can't seem to pick up. I seem to have like lost a few bits of context there. But yeah, no, it's that's what I'm thinking of. And you know what? Let me just move stuff around here for a moment. All right, so we're done with Anki. Gonna take that out. Um, gonna move this over there. I'm gonna move myself. Hello, and probably like put you guys over here. Uh, chat. Hello. Wait, what's this? Crap, I can't move chat. Oh, it's locked. Move. No, no one. Move chat over there, right? And and where was that thing? Where was the thing? Okay, here. You guys over there. This started ages ago when I went home for a weekend and stream. Oh yeah, I recall now. Yeah. Give the guy a break, brother. Like he's like he got school. Um. So yeah, going back to our originally scheduled programming. Well, it wasn't really originally scheduled, but yeah. So what I've been doing here to kind of like intersperse things, is to look into artists that met in Otakuthon and check out their art. You know, and I think that that's so fun. Like, I want to. So we're gonna do that. So we already finished the Anki stuff, so that's why I kind of took it out. So next in the docket will be who's this guy? Ooh. Uh, yeah. So this person here, I'm gonna go contact her. I think she was a woman. I'm gonna go contact. Get that Tony Blair fan art people are clamoring for, right? But first rule will have to be in effect all the time. Just the art has to be cute, right? I can't have not cute art attributed to me, right? So uh it is. I mean maybe there and you know what's funny, Luke? What if that guy, the artist I'm gonna commission for that fan art, turns out to be a conservative party supporter? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I love it. I love it. I love the idea. Um, so the other person we're gonna. I just sound weird, but can you do some fan art of a former prime minister of the UK? Yes, yes. Oh God, Luke, you have no idea how some of these artists are in terms of like their willingness to like draw unhinged art. You have no idea. No idea. They want it. They want this art. They want it done. Um. So yeah, it's so next in the docket will be Petite Plum. Petite Plum. Um. Okay, that's I think in her. Oh yep, yep. That's the I'm looking at their business cards right now. So their profile picture is literally what's in their business card. Uh, Maybe log into create an Instagram just so I can like. Everyone's like in Instagram for some. Yeah. These business cards do not have a lot of Twitter on them. Well, I can't say Twitter anymore, but a lot of them are on Instagram. Maybe I should like start at least like have a low down low account, right? So because yeah, I can't. I have to log in. Uh, yeah, that's cute. I saw this print. Yeah, in that artist alley. Yeah, she was selling this. Um, that's cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, no, I think her like she's gonna end up in the will contact pile, right? This is good. This is yeah, yeah. I no after like taking a second pass, the backgrounds here looks pretty well made. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She gets a contact. Gets a, yeah. So yeah. So this is what I do. This is what I do with whenever I go to conventions, right? So wait, that's yeah, that's a bit wonky. Hang on. Yeah, it just occurred to me. I just saw that like people can't see what the hell is going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's just do this. Okay, better. Yeah, yeah, this is better. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, so she's gonna go in the will contact pile. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's just a thing, right? Like I have a lot of artists here who are doing quality work, and the problem I want. This sounds like a very privileged thing to say, but yeah, I'm okay with resources in terms of like remunerating them, right? I'm not saying I do have I have limitless resource. I'm not saying that. It's just that I elect to use my limited resources for these like endeavors. Uh, Not necessarily financially wise. I won't recommend you like spend earmarking a portion of your income towards art, but it's infinite money glitch still working 2023. It's called having a desk job. Or having two jobs basically. But yeah, 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 no, no, it's so yeah, so do not emulate me when it comes to this. It's just I have fun like connecting with artists and like making them draw unhinged art, um preferably like with me in there so I can like use them for thumbnails and stuff. uh but yeah, 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 just to do not emulate me if ever you're in a position where you cannot um dedicate a portion of your income towards these kinds of things. uh yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got another contender here. her business card literally has a face in it, and in the back has her contact information. So, oh, and she has a Twitter. Cool. Please. Uh. Oh, and she probably like she deleted. Uh. Eh. All right, fine, whatever. She deleted her Twitter. Well, can't blame her. What am I? Instagram. Yeah, yeah. I should really pull up an Instagram. Um. Oh wow. This looks pretty legit. Yeah, this picture was on her business card. I actually like this. This is cool. Oh, and one other thing. If you're gonna do this, if you're gonna like look for artists and conventions, so you can kind of like scope them out, so they can draw art of you. Like make sure that they're okay with drawing men, because I noticed well, I didn't really like ask them. That's gonna sound weird. That's gonna come off weird. Like, hello, do you draw men? Like, no, that's I'm not. I'm not gonna. It's gonna look extremely weird. But uh, yeah, how I like figured that out is if in their stalls, in those cons, they primarily have men on their art, in the artwork, right? So that's kind of how I like. Oh, okay, she's cool with that, or you know, he or she's cool with that. Um, but sometimes like it's better to just ask, right? If you're like unsure. So yeah, that's how I figured out that yeah, this person will be okay with like drawing guys, right? And yeah, that's a little top tip. And as far as like commissioning her, I know I get again like this probably is like an exercise in futility, because I went in to said convention, looked at their art and grabbed their business card. That enough is kind of like already like something where like okay, I have full trust in you, like hammering out some good art. Uh, but I guess I just want to share with you guys like what I found. Right, so it's this. Uh, so yeah, she goes into the good pile. She will be contacted. uh, where's the lewd art? Oh yeah, I'm not sure if like you guys have something similar. Um, but here in North America, uh, there is a section in the artist alley where they will have the lewd art. They need to do that because there are kids around, right? Um, so they have to explicitly tell people that if you are looking for lewd art, there's literally a closed area in said convention. And by closed, I'm actually talking about curtains and stanchions and dividers that will like instinctively tell you that they have spicy stuff inside that area. So yeah, I didn't go there. I am a wholesome, uh, good boy streamer who has no lewd, who doesn't harbor any lewd thoughts at all. Uh, I provide whole family friendly say so content, right? So yeah, that's what I try. That's the goal. That's the ideal, right? So I'm gonna go with that. Um, Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So just laying it out there. So if you're looking for lewd art, maybe check back in a year or so. All right, all right. Next person to like peruse their art. Final Gale Kira. Final Gale Kira. You see, no one's in Twitter right now. All of the good artists I find, or I've found, have literally deleted their Twitter accounts. Look, no X. Then they got Reddit. Don't blame them. Yeah, it's weird. And the thing is, it's kind of weird though because like in their business cards, they still have Twitter on it. They even have like the old logo, so you can tell like they didn't even bother like changing like their business cards. That's how much contempt they have on said website. Like they didn't even bother like removing the Twitter thing, the bird. Um, they probably have hundreds of old business cards. Yeah. They're just reusing them, which is I'm perfectly fine with. Yeah, so I was here in Otakuthon, the Palais des Congrès. Uh, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I walked through these alleys, right? These alleys, right? So I walked through there. Then I walked through there. I think over here, I can't open it up because I need an Instagram account. Because I plan things, right? So but I went here and grabbed. I sorry bought a can of iced tea. Yeah, and I drank said iced tea here, just chilled here, and then walked all the way up to here. Got business cards left and right and center there. Then swung left here, and I got to this guy. Yeah. So that's how I got introduced to this guy. Final Gale Kira. Um, it's cute. It's cute art. It's cute art. After scrolling a bit. God dang it! I hate you. I hate you, Instagram. Yeah, no, it's cute. You know what? He goes into the will contact pile. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Like I have what? I have a lot of cards, and some of them have told me that. So what I do, what how so this is gonna be. I'm gonna like role play a typical like starter conversation with one of these artists whenever like I see their art, and I'll be like, oh, that guy's cool. I want to go commission some art from him or her. So I roll up. I run up to their booth. I I look at their art, and I first say to them, "Wow, this art's cute. Oh, I like this art. It's so cool," and stuff like that. And they'll say, "Oh, thank you," and like I will if I know the the character that's that's in their art, I will make a reference to something like oh, I watched the anime about this, and like this guy is like super cool, or like this she's like super like something, right? So I'll make polite conversation there, and then I ask whether they do digital commissions. And the reason for that, the reason why that is an important thing to ask, is that some of these artists do not do digital work. They literally like um uh do art physically. So they actually like draw the stuff, and then they sell prints. They never like like show their art like in a digital format. So um and when you ask them like do you do commissions, that's also important because sometimes they'd rather draw something they like, right? I'm not saying that they that like all artists out there do not like drawing um the stuff they get commissioned for. All I'm saying is that because they have limited time, they have like other commitments as well, um, and they treat drawing, they treat like art as like as a hobby, like as like something to unwind after a uh hard day's work. They'd rather draw like a character that that they know and love, right? So not um so they don't do commissions basically in that regard. So that's why it's important to first ask um, whether they do commissions, and when they say yes, that's when you grab their business card. Um, because yeah, you'll want to contact them later. But that said, I say this, but even though I go to some of these artists and I ask them that question and they say no, I don't do commissions, I still get their business card. You may ask, Stuart, why? Um, well, one is that it's kind of rude. I went there, talked a bit. I talked like started a conversation, initiated a conversation, and when when I'm shot down when it comes to like commissions, I literally like do not engage any further or like even attempt to like uh uh you know uh at least like feign continued interest, right, in their art. So that's kind of a bit rude. Eh, but second and most important of all, um, why I still get their business cards even though they shot me down for commissions, is that I've planted the seeds in their head. Like, uh, they probably will be okay with commissions at a later date. It's just that, as I said before, like right now, they don't accept commissions not because they hate doing it, but because like they just don't have the time right now. So that's why I typically like whenever they say that to me, I get their business card and I write a date on said business card. Say like okay, like this guy won't do commissions until around this particular time frame. Um, so that's what I do. That's what I do. And yeah, it's I don't know why like this if this is a very specific problem to have, by the way. I don't know why I'm even like sharing like why like what are the things to do whenever you have or you're coming across this problem. But I'm just like just saying things. But yeah, that's what I learned. That's what I learned. Whew. Yeah, a little bit of hydration there. I've been talking for quite a while. All right. Last but not least, uh, Noxali. Oh my god, I like his heart. I like her. Man, I forgot. I forgot. I already forgot. It's like it's been a week. It's been a week, right? So I have forgotten Noxali art. That's him. Her. Oh my. Do you see this? Do you see this? So cool. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like that. Um, actually, you know what? That's kind of weird. Why I'm like, let me move myself here. Uh, and I'm gonna move this here. Yeah. Yeet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Wait, I'm gonna move chat actually. Yeah. Yeet. Okay, cool. Yeah. See this? See this? I want commission. And he drew Goro as well. Oh my goodness. Link. See it. I, li- I like the presentation of the characters, right? It's so fresh, right? Like I like how there's things going on behind him or her. I just love it. I just love the concept, and they got Deku there, and then there's Bakugo, Shoto, Goro again, Itadori. Oh, no, not sure that's Itadori. And I mean Instagram. Yeah, definitely in the top three beautiful girls in the street. No, yeah, I'm gonna go contact this guy. Yeah, the moment I saw these portraits, I fell in love. Right, so yeah, it's expect lots of fan art going forward. I will be opening up the floodgates. Yeah, and yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I will continue like working with the current artists that I've commissioned art from, right? But I just want to like I want to expand horizons. It's networking, right? Get new friends, stuff like that. Sorry, I say get new. The phrase, the sentence "get new friends" is like somewhat problematic. I make new friends. Sorry, get new friends means like you're trying to like disengage from your other friends here. Your current friends. No, I didn't even do that. I love you guys. I love you. But it's just yeah. It's so exciting to like to be in this community and like actually like um you know meet people with like-minded people, and like and build or make something out of those relationships, right? It's fun. It's fun. I love it. I love it. No, you're not being replayed. No. Funny enough, like Luke, I'll probably like contact you tomorrow about something. Um, I kind of want to get that going. I feel extremely like horrible not having that done. Um, yeah, I'll contact you there. That said, uh, I can probably like go. So to go back to the Japanese thing. Sorry. Okay, before I continue any further, I did say in the beginning of the stream that I could like take you guys to like how to like um how to configure the affiliate settings for a Twitch channel. I don't know whether if there's appetite for that. Uh, because it's like I don't know. It's just gonna be me just fiddling around like radio buttons and drop downs and like text boxes, and I could probably it might probably like show it might probably dox me at some point, right? Because I think there's like tax purposes when it comes to like those ads, right? So I have to like you know disclose some information that may be inappropriate. So maybe not. It just occurred to me that probably that could be a bad idea. So yeah, I guess I'll just fast fire this. Yeah, yeah, I know this, I know that, I know that, I know that, I know that, I know this. State of being prac. Oh, he updated his website. It's not just one huge website at this point. Okay, yeah, I did these. Yeah. So Yeah. これ、それ、あれ、こう、そう、人、大人、子供、友達、車、学生、先生、学、小学校、中学校、ここ、大学. Yeah. So yeah, all those words. Yeah, and I kind of have drilled the kanji in my head. So Mr. T, and then that child, accomplished child. Tomodachi, kuruma, sensei, sensei. Yeah. Small school, middle school, tall school, big school. Um, so school, small child, a small study school, middle study school, middle study school, um, tall school, big study. I have no idea why like they constructed it that way. But that's just how it works. Conjugation, yep, got that. Basic これだ, これじゃない, これだった, これじゃなかった. And you just basically do the same thing over and over again here. Okay, toggle answers, right? So yeah. これ、これだ, これじゃない, これだった, これじゃなかった. I guess I could say the same thing here. 人だ, sorry, 大人だ, 大人じゃない, 大人だった、大人じゃなかった. So it's just that. Just how it works. This one is like what's this again? Oh, child. No, not child. Student. 学生。学生だ。学生じゃない。学生だった。学生じゃなかった。Declarative. This is tomodachi, friend. Tomodachi da. Tomodachi janai. Tomodachi datta. Tomodachi janakata. So you can see the pattern there. Basically, you just say da to express state of being at the end. Datta for past tense of that. Negative to 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 negativize the statement. You just say janai at the end. And to say the negative stuff in past tense, you say janakata at the end. So you're just conjugating at the end of the word, a suffix, if you will. So this another conjugation exercise is college. Basically, daigaku da. Uh, uh, it's not high school. It's uh, koko janai, koko janai. Was teacher. Sensei datta is adult. Otono da was not child. Kodomo kodomo janakatta. This was the way it was. Ko datta wasn't that over there? Uh, are janakatta, right? Is not middle school. Uh, uh, 中学じゃない is friend 友達だ was not car 車じゃなかった was this what's this これだった and that's not the way it is そうじゃない so if I toggle the answers there should be what's written should be what I just said is college yeah 大学だ is not high school um ここじゃない sensei was teacher 先生だった is adult 大人だ was not child 子供じゃなかった this was the way it was こうだった was that over there あれじゃなかった yeah is not middle school 中学じゃなかった is friend 友達だ was not 車じゃなかった was this kore datta. That's not the way it was. Way it is. So janai. There you go. Fast firing. Yeah. It's again. I sound like like I hate myself for saying this, but like as long as once you kind of get going, it's actually kind of easy. Uh, so in the last exercise, very simple questions using the state of being, the yes or no, and Yeah, that's the other problem with Japanese, eh? Like, so this is yes and this is no. So and right? Like how like to an English speaker, how are you gonna be able to like make that distinction? Like, it's and right? Yeah, it's so it's weird. Let's say tomodachi. Tomodachi. I'm not gonna use da because it's apparently not right because it's you're yeah. There's some gender in Japanese, albeit in a slightly muted sense. Unlike Spanish or like German, right, where that's gendered. Um, this one in Japanese it's muted. In the sense that you can't use the da expression of being if you're female. So again, don't know why. Don't ask me. So this one saying, gakusei? うん。学生、学生じゃない。Because I'm not a student. He's saying no, right? So 学生じゃない。Uh, this one saying, それだった。Uh, うん。それじゃない。So, uh, that over there? No, no, no. That, that, so, that, wait,それだった。それだった。The way it is. Yeah, wait. Was that the way? Was this the way it was? Basically, that's what it's what's this translated to? Was this the way it was? それだった? No. それじゃなかった. Right. That's it. それじゃなかった. Yeah, that's what it says. No, that's not the way it was. Basically, what's being said here. Um, それ is that so? それだ. Yeah. So is that so? Yes, that's so. That's basically that's what it was. それそれだ. So this one's これあこれこれじゃない? I'm proud. I mean, no. Object is away from the speaker. You can't say これ because he's making reference to an object, right? So それそれそれだ. Or no, I can't. No, no. Probably これじゃない actually. But this is the thing is like you are forgiven if like you probably like have misused the conjugation here because context is key. So I have limited context here, so probably like I could I could get away probably not getting that right. Sensei だった. うん。sensei だ. Sensei sensei だった? Same thing? What the hell? Sensei だ. Sensei だ. Yeah. And this one's 小学だった? うん。小学じゃなかった. And this one is kodomo. Uh, kodomo. Yeah, because that's just expressing a state of being. So there's no. All right. So answers, yeah. Tomodachi, uh, 学生, no, I'm not a student. 学生じゃない. Soれだった, no, それじゃなかった. Yeah, so literally, I said that. Uh, no, sorry, I forgot. So, no, no, not それだ, no, so. I forgot this. It's you. So yeah, this is so. So, I said so. So he's asking, so is that so? Um, and then he replied, yes. So so da. Right, right. You must have heard that in some animes, right? Like that guy was asking like, kind of flippantly, like if that's how things are. So he asks like in a tone like so like that, and the guy he's talking to responds, soda, right? You must have heard. So yeah. When I encountered this, like, oh my god, that's the thing. So, soda. Uh, this one is kore. これじゃない. Yeah, that's what I yeah. If I were to like address this, so basically he's asking like, is this? And he said no, but the object is far away from the speaker. So I would have said like, uh, 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 それだ, because I'm pointing to an object that's not within the immediate vicinity. So I would use それ, which is that in English. So and this one is sensei datta. Yeah, he's just repeating himself. Uh, 小学 uh basically elementary school. No, uh I'm that wasn't an elementary school. Uh 小学校じゃなかった. And this one is basically like, are you a child? Child? Uh, uh, kodomo. Alright, I'll just be lucky for as long as I'm still awake. Have fun learning Japanese. Alright, Luke. Bye. Yeah, I probably yeah. Like uh, I'm gonna go and like get my feet wet with the particles. And then after that, we'll probably like raid someone else. So yeah. Because I spent way too much time like talking about like art and games. It's a common sight in these streams. Apologize if people here are like, oh, I want to learn some Japanese. The thing is like, and I mentioned this before. I do want to learn Japanese. It's just that yeah, it's probably better if I actually like be in a particular position where I'm immersed in Japanese. So probably like gonna look into that idea of mine. And yeah, it's just in a way it's a way to like kind of like um fill in the blanks, if you will, fill in the time in case like like uh people aren't talkative today. And yeah, I just focus on the Japanese. So, but yeah. I did talk a lot of like games and art. So yeah, that kind of like uh screwed up the syllabus, if you will. But anyway, no, I want to like cover the particles at least, like just get my feet wet the particles. And yeah, particles basically is like yeah. So defining grammatical functions with particles. We want to now make good use of what we learned in the last lesson, associating a noun with another noun. This is done with something called particles. Oh, yeah. So, good example will be the game I played on Tuesday. Well, last Tuesday, Valkyria Chronicles. So, they would use a particle no to divide Valkyria and Chronicles from each other. I think it's Valkyria no Chronica. Yeah, something like that. So they would use they would use a particle to just kind of like define that phrase. So there's two nouns basically. Yeah. So the particle in question in that example is no. Particles are one or more organic characters can attach to the end of a word to define the grammatical form of a word in a sentence. Using the grammar is very important because the meaning of a sentence can completely change just by changing the particles. For example, the sentence "eat fish" can become "the fish eats" simply by changing one particle. Cool. Yeah, that's important. That's important. Uh oh. Okay, maybe let's watch this.
Hi, I'm Tae Kim, and this is the 14th lesson for learning Japanese from scratch. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to introduce a new topic into a conversation by using the topic particle. In the last lesson, we learned how to exchange a simple greeting by asking if the person was well. We also learned that we do not need to specify the subject when it's obvious based on the context, such as when asking about the person you're directly talking to. However, what if we wanted to talk about somebody else not in the conversation? In this case, we would use a topic particle to introduce a new topic into the conversation. For example, what if your friend had a scrappy dog named Batman and you wanted to ask how he was doing?
Okay.
In this case, we would use the topic particle to introduce Batman as a new topic into the conversation. First of all, let's briefly go over what particles are. They are one or more hiragana characters that are attached to the end of a word to sign a grammatical function. As the name suggests, the topic particle is attached to the end of a noun to introduce it as a new topic into the conversation. It is written as ha, but is pronounced wa.
Yeah.
Let's use the topic particle to ask how Batman is.
Okay, so Batman. As for Bat, is he well? Batman no genki da? Probably no. Oh, wa. No, he's using wa. Batman. Batman. Thank you.
First, we take the noun we want to make the topic, Batman, and attach the topic particle to the end.
Batman wa.
Batman wa. If you remember from the last lesson, the main verb must always come last, so we just end the sentence with the adjective and the implied state of being as before. The sentence then becomes
Batman wa genki. That's how it's pronounced. Batman wa genki.
Batman wa genki. Batman wa genki.
Batman wa genki. Is he well? As for Batman, is he well?
The polite state of being is the same as we learned in the last lesson. Batman wa
Genki
genki desu ka?
Ah, okay, that's Keigo. Yeah. Batman wa genki desu ka? Yeah, so if you're being polite. But if don't care about the Batman, then you can just say Batman wa genki.
Batman wa genki desu ka?
Genki desu ka?
It is very important to remember that the topic is not the same as what we consider to be the subject in English grammar. Notice that once a new topic is introduced, it will remain the topic, so it does not need to be repeated until the topic is changed. Batman wa
Oh, like pronouns. Yeah. You can say like, yeah, he. You just use the pronoun he there.
genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu.
Hai, genki desu. So. Hai.
One of the most common mistakes made by beginner Japanese students is to treat the topic particle like the subject in English and repeat it in every sentence. For this next example, we will learn two new words. Watashi, which means me, myself, and I, and inu, which means dog. In this example sentence, the topic is probably not the subject of the sentence.
Sussy word. Yeah, I'm playing a video. It has come to that point. Playing a video about learning Japanese.
Watashi wa inu desu does not necessarily mean I am a dog. For example, somebody could be asking what kind of animal everybody likes, and you might answer, well, as for me, it's dogs. In order to reinforce the fact that the topic particle is introducing a new topic, you may want to translate it as for so-and-so. Now that we know the topic particle, let's learn some greeting expressions. Good morning is ohayo or ohayo gozaimasu for the polite form. Konnichiwa means good day, and konbanwa means good evening. These last two expressions are actually an abbreviation of a much longer sentence. How are you today and how are you this evening? That's why the ha at the end is pronounced wa, because it's the topic particle.
How are you this day? How are you this evening? Konbanwa. Konnichiwa. Okay.
To sum up, here's a simple dialogue between A and B. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Batman wa genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu. In this lesson, we learn how to introduce...
Let me go back. They will say konnichiwa. So the particle here is wa, but it's written as ha. Batman wa genki desu ka? So he's being polite. He's asking if Batman's okay. Batman's a dog, by the way. Hai, genki desu. Okay.
Konnichiwa. Batman wa genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu. In this lesson, we learn how to introduce a new topic into the conversation by using the topic particle. Now that we know how to talk about other people, we will learn how to properly address them in the next lesson. So until then, see you next time.
Yeah, so this was the article, the first article to cover what what it is that you're talking about. Essentially the topic of your sentence. Let's say a person says not student. This is a perfectly valid sentence in Japanese, but it doesn't tell us much without knowing what the person is talking about. So yeah, so is not student, yeah, that's fine. You can talk. Yeah, I've heard about this. But what if you want to talk about not student, right? Quote unquote. Like not student sucks, right? Not student is like bad. Then you need to introduce that topic particle. This is perfectly valid, but that will allow us to express what our sentence is about. The topic particle is character ha or wa. So yeah, basically, one of those little like traps that's like where this is the meaning of the character, the symbol changes the moment you pronounce it. That's why so yeah, it's just solidifying that Japanese is a very contextual language, because if you see that in writing, which has happened to me countless times, the ha character there, I was wondering why it's there in the first place, like in a sentence. Apparently, it's a topic particle. Is Alice, you, a student? Arisu wa gakusei. Right, so that's bobu. Um, Arisu wa Arisu wa gakusei. And Arisu responds, gakusei. Right, so that's basically how it's pronounced, or that's how it's said. Or once the topic is established, Alice does not have to repeat the topic to answer the question about herself. Yeah. John is tomorrow. I don't know. Make any sense? It not makes no sense for John to actually be tomorrow. Given the context, as long as the sentence has something to do with John and tomorrow. It could be taken about John taking an exam. Yeah. You see. This is perfectly valid Japanese, but when translated like as is, it doesn't make sense out of context. Like what the hell? What is John? What's with him being tomorrow, right? So, funny enough, how do you pronounce this? Ah, Jon, Jonnu, Jonwa, Asate, Asit. Tomorrow, yeah, Asete, yeah. How I pronounce it? I forgot the Japanese word for tomorrow, but yeah. Ask John for John's exams tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Before, so I'm gonna go and like stop right here. Because we're kind of over time. So, but yeah. This will be the next thing to cover. Um, that's that's kind of like how like the tempo of like these other like grammatical structures will play out. I'll just say it. Um, just so it can save time. And then when I get to something new, that's where I literally like just get in the weeds, get in the sauce, so to speak. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry, I am literally did not have my BGM on. But yeah, I'm gonna go look for someone to raid. Give me a moment here. Oh, and I forgot that I just had ads. I will never literally like figure this out. Um, oh, yeah, let's go like raid Emsley. She's playing Borderlands, so probably like so grandpa, you might appreciate that. But yeah. I'm gonna go raid her. So she's. To be honest, I never played this game. I should, but yeah. But yeah, no. I'll be probably streaming tomorrow. Most likely payday. But if you know, but yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. Regardless, I'll stream tomorrow. All right. Thanks everyone for like taking. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye.